Hello guys, it's Nick and welcome back to my channel and my last video in India of 2024. Yeah, crazy times. I am flying back to Ireland tomorrow morning technically, but leaving to Mumbai airport tonight. So yeah, I've just been very emotional the past day especially, and just can't believe like the time has come as well. But yeah, I don't know, time's just absolutely flown by and just never gets easier leaving. It just gets harder each time as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna chat about some things with you guys and fill you in on some things. And I have my suitcase here, which I haven't properly packed yet, so I need to do that at some point as well. But where to start? Okay, so yeah, obviously I have to go back to Ireland. I do have another video if you're wondering why I have to leave. You can check out that other video. Just so sad. You know, I know it sounds so maybe silly to like people watching and you don't know me, and you know, you don't know like really anything except just these glimpses of what you see from my videos, but I really consider India my home, you know, and just leaving each time just is so difficult. And long distance, if you've ever been in a long distance relationship, it's horrible and it's really tough. I especially, like someone like me especially, I'm quite I don't know, maybe like I'm needy, or I put a lot of value in like my partner and stuff, so I find long distance really tough. And who wants to be away from like the person you love for a long period, for you know, for 6 months? So sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. I think as well, in a way, it hasn't fully hit me. Only I think when like we're on the way to the airport, it's actually going to like sink in. Or it's sinking in now, I guess. Okay. So I've never really, I know I have a video about things I love about India and stuff, but that's more kind of on the surface. But genuinely, like I remember in like 2019, maybe 2020, I was just like so besotted with India. And I remember like every day I would watch people's vlogs like around India, of like seeing through YouTube and videos like what India is like, and I just fell in love with India even though I hadn't been yet. It's so crazy, guys, because I was thinking about, in the last couple of days I was reflecting on like where I'm at now in my life, and I just feel so grateful that I am where I am right now, like in my life. I don't know how to describe, but like I said, I used to just watch those videos, and now, you know, here I am. I've spent so much time in India over the past couple of years, and just for my partner, like I'm in the happiest and healthiest relationship I've ever been in my life. And you know, he's just so amazing, and I just feel so lucky every day to be with him and just be the way everything is right now. I'm just so happy. Obviously I'm not happy to have to leave, but at the end of the day, this is one more stint of long distance for a lifetime together. So in that sense, of course, it's worth it and, you know, doable. This is genuinely, the past 6 months especially has been the happiest time of my entire life. Like I'm not even joking. I just woke up every single day so happy here, and that's all anyone wants, right? Is just to be happy in life. And for me, I've like found that. I found the person that I'm happy with. I found the place I'm happy with. Yeah, I'm just excited to come back next year and build, you know, a proper life where I don't have to be leaving and coming back. Yeah, I just want to as well at this point like thank everyone so much for like whoever watches my videos. And you know, I feel like most people watching just started watching within these last 6 months, but thank you as well so much to the people that were watching since before and the other times I've been here. You know, obviously my content is going to be a bit different being in Ireland naturally. You aren't going to see me vlogging around India for the next 6 months, but yeah, like there's still obviously amazing things about Ireland that I am happy to share with you. Especially Christmas is going to be in the 2 weeks now, coming up 2 weeks, so I will show you what Christmas is like, you know, in my home. And I don't really know how I'm going to vlog it, just because like I don't think any of my family members would want me on this or on camera or anything. They're all very reserved, but anyway, I will still do Christmas vlogs and everything. And as well, I get this in I think every video, so at least one person asks when we're getting married, which I completely understand the curiosity, because you know, from the outside looking in, if we got married then we wouldn't have to be long distance again and we wouldn't have to do this. So it's a completely valid question or thing to be wondering. We want more than anything to get married. We would get married tomorrow if we could, believe me. But there is a reason why we can't at the moment. However, we know when we will be, and then when we are able to, and then like when we get engaged, which will obviously be the first step, is you'll definitely know about it. I will definitely share it, you know, obviously with everyone and on here and everything as I do. So yeah, just know that it definitely isn't for our own lack of want. This is going to be the last stint where we have to do this and be long distance and everything. So, you know, it's worth it. 6 months of temporary, you know, unhappiness and sadness is worth a lifetime together. So, you know, I'm trying to just remember that as well. There's so much involved in marriage, like financially. I've mentioned this in one of my other videos, but even after we do get married and I'm here, on the X visa, you can't work for 2 years until you can apply for OCI. So even as much as I don't want to go back to Ireland, I have to financially to be able to save up money to sustain myself so that I have like money for that 2 years. Obviously, I don't expect people watching to like know any of this stuff, because unless you've been in a relationship with an Indian partner and a non-Indian, you won't know about any of this stuff. But yeah, India just makes it really difficult. But I guess rightly so, given, you know, the population. Why would they want more people coming here and everything? So, but yeah, 2 years is a long time and I need money. You know, unfortunately, life's not just a fairy tale where you're like, well, we love each other, so let's get married tomorrow. Like, there's lots to go into it, and as well paying for a wedding, even though we don't want to do anything, we're not doing anything big at all, still is going to cost money to, you know, feed families and everything for a day. So yeah, obviously there's so much behind all of this stuff in terms of like logistically and legality that you wouldn't know about if you're watching. So, but yeah, just rest assured it's definitely happening, and yeah, believe me, we are just can't wait for that time ourselves. Sorry, something happened in my video. I don't know, my camera just stopped. Where was I? I do have some good newses. I do have some good news as well. Again, if you saw the last video about me talking about why I had to leave and stuff, I was saying that I was in the process of searching for a job, and I have actually secured a job. And it's not a good paying job or anything, but I'm actually so delighted with it because the circumstances of the job is perfect for what I need. So I will explain all of that at the very end of the video once I'm actually back in Ireland in my house. And I do really appreciate those people that are going to continue watching my videos. I know they may not be very interesting to some people, because I'm assuming a lot of people watch my videos because they like seeing me in India and, you know, traveling around and doing things here and my life here. But I do have lots of ideas as well for a lot of like Hindi content, just because when I'm in Ireland, I obviously don't have anyone to practice with or anything. So doing videos in Hindi, especially when I'm in Ireland, is really good for me. I've actually been using this book lately. I got this here when I first got here, but I hadn't really used it. So I've started over the last week using this to help me learn Hindi. But yeah, they're just like stories, and then any like word I come across, I just learn them, and it's been really good. It also really helps me with like sentence structures, the structure of sentences and stuff, and grammar, because grammar is definitely my like weak point, especially like pronouns and stuff like uska, uski, all of that stuff I find so difficult. So I'm taking that back with me as well, continue on my study in Ireland. And so yeah, I think I've touched on most of the things, but yeah, I should also start packing. Like, what the fuck am I doing? As well, up until literally a few moments ago, I had such a nightmare with Indigo Airlines. No, they're fine, but it was marked on my profile online, like where my booking was, that I needed wheelchair assistance. Oh, obviously I don't. I'm not disabled, thankfully, but yeah, so it wouldn't let me untick the box in order for me to like check in and select a seat and stuff online, like web check-in. I called them and they were like, oh, because they need to see you physically in person to like confirm you're not disabled, basically. Is that we can't do anything until you get to the airport. Like, you have to wait until you get to the airport. And I was like, well, like, I'm not disabled. Like, I don't need a wheelchair. I didn't come on my last plane here in a wheelchair. And they were like, oh, it says here you did. And I'm like, well, I didn't. Like, I can send you pictures of my legs or something. Like, what do you want to see? So I literally have been nonstop on the phone with them and on chats with them. In the end, I finally got it removed, but I still can't check in because I'm flying with like Indigo, but then with Turkish Airlines for the flight from Turkey to Dublin. So, but anyway, hopefully it's sorted now. I just have, it just means I can't check in yet. I have to go physically to the airport to check in, which I think maybe it's usually been that way. I don't really remember. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so that is pretty much everything. Chime in my last little segment in India for this year. Obviously next year I'll be back. I will chime in when I'm at the airport after I've said my goodbyes. Not going to like document any of that obviously, but yeah, so yeah, I will chime in when I'm at Mumbai Airport, and yeah, I will see you later tonight at the airport. Hello guys, sorry I haven't chimed in. It's actually, I'm at Istanbul Airport now. At Mumbai I was just emotional, and yeah, I wasn't really in a position to chat then. But yeah, so I had a 7-hour flight here to Istanbul, and I've just been like rushing around this airport because the layover is only 2 hours and the flight from Mumbai was delayed, of course. I don't know what it's with Mumbai, but like every time I fly out of Mumbai, all the planes are delayed and late. So and this airport, Istanbul, is it's actually huge. Like just to walk through the international transfers was a lot. So I finally made it to my gate, so it's going to start boarding any moment. Just have a quick coffee. But yeah, just thought I would chime in on this part of the journey. It's 4 hours now from here to Dublin, and yeah, then I have another 3-hour bus journey to my hometown in Wexford, and I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier. I'm glad I didn't come on here when I was feeling that emotional. It would have been probably embarrassing. And I was also just absolutely wrecked tired as well, because essentially going almost a day without sleep. So I did just sleep on that whole last leg of the journey, but yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I left Mumbai, let's just say that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's quite busy here, so I'm feeling a little bit like awkward recording, to be honest. But I still just wanted to chime in because I didn't record anything at Mumbai, and then when I get home I will chat more about what's going to happen next and what's next. And I'm already missing Utsav a lot, but I just keep telling myself 6 months, you can do it, it's only 6 months. So yeah, but yeah. Okay, I will check in when I land. I have reached Dublin. It's so cold, and I have no coat. I have 2 jumpers on. This one's Utsav. Just waiting for Wexford bus, which is to my hometown. And yeah, sorry, my mic is not on, so I hope you can hear me, but I didn't document any of the journey. Just because, to be fair, I was just sitting on a plane there, it wasn't much to show. But yeah, sorry, I look so disgusting. Yeah, it's so weird being back. It's so weird. It's like, it's mixed feelings. Yeah, it's like I am looking forward to seeing everyone. I keep saying the same things over again, but yeah, it's just weird mixed feelings. But yeah, I am not prepared for the weather. Yeah, by the time I reach home it'll be probably like nighttime, maybe like 8 p.m. My sister will collect me from the bus stop, and yeah, long journey. I'm absolutely wrecked. Come on. Oh. Literally just got in the door and just saying hello to all of the animals. So I'm here in Wexford, in my hometown, family home I should say, but yeah, in my hometown. But I am finally reached back. Felt like so much traveling. Just saying hello to all the animals. Here at this house, this is my mom's home, and there is this dog, Charlie, and 8 cats. I will show you my cat Chai in a second. He is my baby. Yeah, I'm absolutely wrecked. My eyes are just like that, they're so dry, I think from like lack of sleep. So I'm probably just gonna eat something and head to bed. I'm actually here alone. My mom is out playing for a gig. She's a musician by night. No, she's retired now, so yeah, she spends a lot of her time playing gigs and shows and theatre, that kind of stuff. The house is it's kind of in the process of being done up at the moment. She's doing all sorts to it, so there's like a lot going on. She just did up her kitchen and she's very much, so it's all very new and looking quite nice. My old bedroom she turned into her pottery room. So I am taking, I won't show you it because she has all of her stuff in it and it's very messy, so I won't show that. But yeah, so lots of changes going on in her house at the moment. Yeah, so what's next is the question. Yeah, and what is next? So basically, I did get a fully remote job. I have secured a remote job, which means I'm going to be living here for the next 6 months with my mom in like her home. Maybe from some of my other videos, you'll know I've been living in Dublin, which is the capital, for like 10 years now. So yeah, I'm moving back here, like feeling like I'm, I don't know, a child again. But honestly, it's good for me financially because, you know, obviously I don't have to pay rent anymore for the flat in Dublin. I have let the flat go. It's kind of a weird feeling as well, just because, you know, I have lived in Dublin for so many years now that not being there anymore or having access, I mean, I have access to it, but like, you know, like my friends are there and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a bit of a change as well, like just moving here. But financially I will save more money here, and also having a remote job is, you know, what I wanted, so that I could move here, because this is like a small town, like there's not many jobs here or anything, so that's why I needed something remote as well, because I still don't have my driver's license or anything. So yeah, that's great news for me that I was able to secure a remote job, and now I can just stay here and for the next 6 months save money to go back to India. And it's just so crazy. It feels like the time, like, it just went by so fast. I can't really even believe that, like, I'm back here. Yeah, it's mad and it's sad, but I'm just trying to embrace see the positive aspects. I get to spend time with my mom and my nieces and my sister and her family and the dog and my cats and everything. So yeah, and Christmas is in 2 weeks. My mom hasn't done any decorating for Christmas at all yet, so I'm going to be having to put up the Christmas tree tomorrow, but it'll be fun. I'll also do a vlog, like decorating the house for Christmas and getting everything in order. Yeah, I actually don't start my remote job until the start of February, so it's still quite a while away, which is not ideal, just because, you know, like I haven't had any income obviously for the past, I don't even know, 6 months now, so it's still going to be another 3 months before I have an income, and that's scary. But yeah, like at least I have a job secured and I'm grateful for that. So yeah, it's just a lot of change happening. I very much need a lot of sleep and just to recover from the traveling and just wrap my head around everything. And this is my baby Chai. Chai, say hello. This is my kitty. Yes, do you recognize me anymore? Do you? Of his beauty. Good boy. That's kind of everything I pretty much want to share. So tomorrow I'll probably vlog my day tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing all the Christmassy things and just so yeah, it's going to be an interesting time, but I feel grateful that everything has kind of worked out how I wanted it to, because if you saw, like, one of my last videos, I was talking about how I wanted a remote job, but I wasn't finding one, because like they are not too common nowadays. Most people go back to the offices, and a lot of remote jobs are for really niche skilled areas, you know, like, I don't know, like a software engineer or something. So yeah, did I say what the job? Yeah, anyway, it's a customer service job, so it's nothing crazy, like it's not high paying job, it's just very minimum wagey. But if I was still living in Dublin and paying for my rent and bills in Dublin, I would have to be on like double the salary to save the same amount of money that I'm going to save here. because I'll be just paying for like my food shopping and maybe something towards electricity here. So it's just all go in my head at the moment. But yeah, it's just been crazy. It's just been a crazy journey, and I'm just feeling a bit, yeah, it's weird feeling. It's definitely I definitely need a few days to just like settle back into life here. And this happens every time when I go to India. It's the same as well. It's like I have to adjust again to like being in India, and then I have to adjust again to being in Ireland, and it's like, yeah, it's mad. And that's all I want, is to be back there. So yeah, but look, this is a good opportunity to spend time with my family and stuff while I can. So yeah, so that is it from me and Charlie. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was kind of it was literally just me talking the whole video at different points. But yeah, that's it. And join me tomorrow in the coming days. I'll be doing Christmassy vlogs up until Christmas. And maybe you're interested in that, maybe you're not. But you can see what Christmas is like in Ireland, or in my house at least. Please do like and subscribe, and do join me on my Irish journey for the next 6 months and see what the hell I'm gonna do. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.